So, one of the latest TikTok trends you guys might have seen is people dressing up as wizard gnomes from fantasy universes like Dungeons and Dragons, squatting to make themselves appear shorter. In case you don't know, gnomes are short in those universes. And then walking around in crowded places, usually shopping malls, and holding objects that I believe that are supposed to resemble a magical staff, while a synth medieval sounding song plays in the background. It's pretty funny. Check it out. And I'm a big fan of ambient and folk music made using synthesizers, so I was obviously very interested to know what song this was. So I did a little searching yesterday and I discovered that this is a track by the German project called Blod Besvimelse. The track's name is Misanthrope. Let's check it out. Okay, so I'm here on YouTube, so let's check out the track. It's this track here. Can see, or rather hear, it has a very medieval-like vibe, which fits the whole theme of fantasy universes, but it's made with synthesizers, and the recording is also very crude, giving a feeling of something that is very ancient, which obviously enhances the medieval/fantasy vibe. And if you guys are fans of extreme metal music like me, you will notice that another very interesting thing about this track and the project itself is the black and white aesthetics of the cover, of the album cover. The fact that the woman depicted is using makeup that sort of resembles corpse paint and using intentionally low quality images and pictures, you know. This, of course, is a very well-known characteristic of black metal. So let's have a look at Blod Besvimele's Metal Archives page. The genre is indeed black metal, ambient, dungeon synth. It's a solo project of this woman here. We're gonna talk about her in a moment. The album covers adhere to the aesthetics that we... Oh, black cat, so cute. To the aesthetics that we talked about before. There is a compilation here of that I believe has all the songs. Misanthrope is here. I very much like these aesthetics, me personally. And if we take a look at the Blod Besvimele's page on LastFm, it says that it was a personal project of Sandra Melse Bettinger, who used to be married with A. Bettinger. It says A. Bettinger here in the article, but A stands for Andreas Bettinger, aka BSOD, which apparently is his black metal alias. There's also information now on Metal Archives if you guys were in the look for it. Unfortunately, she passed away in 2013, so my condolences to the family. In this LastFM page, it says that Andreas Bettinger is said to have written most of the songs, but the Metal Archives page states that as a fact. And right here on this Reddit page, we can see a picture of both of them, Sandra and Andreas. This is Sandra. Blod Besvimelse was her personal solo project. This is Andreas. Apparently he is still involved with black metal projects nowadays. He's still alive. There's also a discussion here about Sandra Bettinger's cause of death. Some people say it was drug overdose because apparently Andreas did, or still does, because he's still alive, heroin, but who knows the real cause of death. We cannot be sure, but whatever it was, her family has my condolences for their loss. Okay, so that was it about the Wizard Gnome TikTok song. Go check out Blod Besvimele's music. Last time I checked, it's not available on Spotify, but you can find a compilation of what I think is all of Sandra Melse's Bettinger music on YouTube. The compilation is called Geleit in Stoltenteich. I'm sorry guys, I don't speak German, but I gave my best. So if you type Blod Besvimelse, Geleit in Stoltenteich, you'll find it there in its entirety. I've listened to some of it. I love ambient music, like I said in the beginning of the video. It's not for everybody, like not everybody likes it, but there you go. People are different, have different tastes in music, and that's it. Catch you guys later.